Hi, I'm Josine Stremmelaar. I'm coordinator of the Hivos Knowledge Programme. This program is a practitioner-academic collaboration aimed at developing knowledge for development. I would like to share with you my case story, which is about diagnosing processes of knowledge for development. More particularly, it is about how we at Hivos have evaluated our knowledge program midway, together with Bernieke Pasveer, who you will meet later. First, about the review. We did a diagnostic review instead of a more traditional evaluative review. Why? Because the review was aimed at finding out how the ongoing knowledge process was geared towards achieving aspired results and to formulate recommendations. This would complement our standard practice of yearly monitoring the program's progress, including the scope of research projects, number of activities organized, and publications. The diagnostic review would help us to not only learn from our experiences so far, but also to influence the course of the program based on these lessons. A key issue in the evaluation process was the product versus process discussion, since one of the challenges of the program concerned productivity. But let me first briefly clarify what I mean by knowledge as a product and knowledge as a process. Knowledge as a product we first saw quite traditionally as publications, books, papers. And knowledge as a process we mainly saw as the process of making these products. But throughout the program, and also in this evaluation process, we found out that we should be much more creative of what we mean by knowledge as a product, but particularly about appreciating knowledge as a process, as a product as well. And so the knowledge process actually had much more value than we initially anticipated. Because developing knowledge is also about fostering new relations, new ways of working, and having and creating better development policies. So this was just to briefly clarify what I mean by knowledge as a product and knowledge as a process. So a key issue was about process versus product. And what was very prominent in the evaluation was that how to deal with processes of desired change, which are very slow, and a new experimental way of working together, and a quest for clear outputs, so knowledge as products, papers, things to read. And that was a real tension, because on the one hand, you want to show quick results. On the other hand, we all know that development is a slow process. So the product versus process discussion in this evaluation was very prominent, and it learned us to much more look at process as a product and think about how to produce quick wins as well as show slow processes of change. Another question, of course, is, okay, what did you do with the results of the evaluation and especially the recommendations? Well, I will highlight one thing, which was something that also was very prominent in the diagnostic review. It was about, how could we deal with static logics that were identified by the reviewer, and we were challenged to transform them into more dynamic challenges. And in this case, the review recommended that we would be much more firmer on our learning agenda, what we were learning from the program, and how we were dealing with those learnings. Well, one of the things we did last year is organize a conference where the whole knowledge program team came together and really discuss our methodology about knowledge. Knowledge for change, knowledge as product, and knowledge as process. Okay, this is what I would like to share with you about my case story. Bernieke Pasveer, my colleague in this trajectory, will share more as well. And if you want to know more, don't hesitate to contact me or visit our website, which is www.hivos.net. Thank you for listening. Bye.